So currently 7 a.m. It's a rest day. So we're going over to do an hour of cardio on this fine rest day. So with that being said, during this hour of cardio, I would like to talk to you guys, sit down, because I'm on the bike, and just explain everything for you guys really in depth. Throw up on the screen, like training split, throw up on the screen like my diet, everything like that. And then tell you a little something that I'm experimenting with that I've never tried before. That as I get up in age, which I'm only 23, I have been thinking about more often. So we'll catch up on that. All right, so we are 10 minutes in cardio, 50 left. So what I wanted to talk about really was just like where we're at. So today is April 23rd. So we are exactly 14 days out of the NPC Pittsburgh National Championships, where I will be competing in Classic Physique for, I guess you would say, like my first actual show, but it's not my first, so I'm not a true novice. So I will be registering for novice, not true novice, but novice, and open for Classic. So my class is B. It's over 5'7" and up, and including 5'8". At 182 pound weight cap. So if I'm taller, that means that I get to jump to 190. But we have been pushing super hard this prep to make sure that I come in that 182 pound cap, because I don't think I would be nearly as lean if I tried to come in 10 pounds heavier than I am now, which would still be 5 pounds under the cap if I could do 190. So beating around the bush here. So yes, we are about 177 pounds as of this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw right here my weight this morning, and give you a little rundown of how I'm feeling mentally, physically, energy, hunger, all of that. I'll give you on a scale of 1 to 10 how I'm feeling about that. So, and then I'll throw up right now. I'm gonna throw up this morning's check-ins right here. There's a lot of them. Here they come. But overall, really happy with the way that my body is responding, and really happy with where we are right now. I can't complain. We're in a good spot. We're 2 weeks out. There's not really much you can fuck up right now. It would all be on me if there was fuck ups, but my coach Ben, great guy, he's putting in the work day by day to make sure that we come in like extra crispy, extra dry. We're starting the dry out process relatively soon, if not now. So I haven't really received any new updates from him, except for Wednesday. He did send out and say 2 gallons of water daily. So with that being said, we hit 2 gallons of water daily. I know he's just trying to pre-saturate the body for, when we do cut water the week of the show. which will be next week. So not next week, but the week after. So really excited for that. Man, prep brain, I'm losing it, guys. I really don't even know what to talk about anymore. But yeah, so 14 days out today. Now what I'm gonna do for you guys is, so for the past, since the beginning of prep really, been running the same training split. I'll put it on the screen for you guys here. It's a 7-day split. Bro split technically, pro split, whatever you want to call it. I used to have a lot of problems with finding my own split that worked, per se, or not worked, but finding one that I was able to stick with long enough to see if it worked. So that's one of the great things about having a coach, guys. You know, I didn't link up with Ben until a couple months before Christmas last year, and before then, you know, I'd have a workout split, but I would change the exercises, I would change, you know, the whole split in general, like, shit, twice a week. I just didn't know what was working. I didn't want to give it time. I didn't want to test it, trial and error, nothing like that. So I was stubborn with myself, really. But ever since working with Ben, he set me, you know, an off-season training plan. And then as we got into prep, he kind of let me make my own training split, as long as it was like a week. Well, he gave me the split, but he let me make the days up myself. So chest, back, shoulders, rest, arms, legs, rest. We used to do quads and hamstrings separate, but there is no need for that right now. My legs are my strongest body part. I don't need that much volume or that much work, you know, directly on them for them to respond. They're the muscle I connect with the easiest. The muscle I get strongest first. Muscle that gets leanest first. So those are my quads and glutes. But with that being said, yeah, training's been great. Nothing else really to it. The diet, on the other hand, I'll throw that up on the screen for you guys now. 6 meals on a training day, 6 meals or upper training day, lower training day, and then rest day. So I have 3 different diets I follow throughout the week. 2 rest days, following rest day diet, no carbs. And then 4 upper body days, following, you know, a little bit of carbs, and then 1 leg day for lower body day, where I have a little bit of spike in carbs. Really just pre-workout and meal 1. So yeah, that's really about it in terms of like where we're at. I just wanted to hop on here and tell you guys that, because you guys haven't really got an insight into how we're looking, how we're feeling, how we're doing. So let's get into that right now. In terms of how we're doing, I'm being honest with you. I'm doing great mentally, for the most part. Did have a couple hiccups a few weeks ago, like about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I had been promoted to general manager for Planet Fitness, because that is where I work. You guys know that. At a different location. So I was currently working 2 minutes away from my house at the Planet Fitness that's right by us. But an opportunity approached me, and I was able to move up. So I jumped on it, being like 4 weeks out. And it was just too much to take on. Within my second week, you know, I realized that this wasn't for me, at least not right now. So I had spoke up, voiced my opinion, and they got me out of there as soon as possible, which I'm grateful for. They got me back into the home roots where I started, right here by my apartment, back in my old position, actually making 50 cents more than I was, so I'm not complaining. It's giving me a little bit more comfort being able to train, you know, in the mornings, and also because I was having to get up at like 6:30, have all my stuff packed, drive straight to my Planet Fitness where I worked, got on cardio there, showered there, and was on the clock by 8:20, sometimes until 7 p.m. and then getting off 7:65, around there, getting off, going to train for an hour and a half, and then coming home, and realistically only having enough time to prep my meals for the next day, go to sleep, making sure I get enough sleep. So it's kind of running on autopilot, which ideally wasn't the best thing. So I got out of that as soon as possible, and I'm grateful for that. But other than that, moving forward, you know, no stress. With my job now, I usually work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. But the week of the show, you know, I just work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we get to just kind of chill going into the show. So it's gonna be fun. But I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up here. It's just been a long video of me talking. I know you're not gonna view it. I'm gonna get like 5 views on this video. But hey, it's a video to put out, and it's content. And if you really care about my journey, if you really care about my life, and you're not just tuning into my Instagram to see pics of me getting lean, and then when I get fat again, you don't care. If you truly, you know, care about this channel and care about me as a person, and, you know, my dream of bodybuilding, you know, follow along, and I really appreciate you following along. So without further ado, I'm gonna end it here. We have about 30 more minutes of cardio, so gotta kill it. So later.